Hello! In this video we're going to talk a little bit about playing octaves loosely. Alright, so when you're playing octaves you need to stay as loose as you can. A lot of beginner and intermediate pianists will really lock everything. They'll lock their fingers, they'll lock their wrists, their arm, and they'll just play like this. Now you can get away with that if you're playing just a few octaves here and there and it's a slow piece, but if you need to play them fast, then you need to stay loose, or it's just going to be impossible if you tighten up. Okay, it's not impossible, but it feels very, very uncomfortable because of all that tightness and tension. So what I find helps me is to just think about having a loose wrist and loose muscles in the palm of your hand. If you just think about loose muscles here and in the wrist, then everything else will kind of follow along and stay loose as well. So you just want to be loose with octaves. You don't want to play tight, but just stay loose. And keep the muscles in the palm loose. Don't let them tighten up. Don't let them walk up. So when I'm playing octaves, I use a tiny bit of wrist as well as finger to play the notes, and a little bit of my arm as well. Just a little bit of each. A little bit of the fingers, a little bit of the wrist, a little bit of the arm. It's the same no matter what intervals you play too. If you play 6, you need to think about keeping the palm loose. Don't lock anything in place. Just keep everything loose. So one other thing is that a little bit of in and out motion with the elbows can help you play octaves as well. So I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit here, but when you play octaves, you go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. That's very exaggerated. You want it to be a very small, almost undetectable motion. But that can help as well. I had a teacher one time that showed me this exercise here. And she told me to really exaggerate this motion when I go through the exercise. Again, keep everything loose in the hand. Don't lock anything up. So one thing I would like to say is that your hand and your fingers do need to kind of very slightly tense up a little bit in order to press down the note. But it's just a split second, and then you need to relax right afterwards. With the exception of that split-second moment that you press down the key, you need to be as loose as you can at all times. Don't lock anything, keep it loose. Alright, so that's it for this video. I sure do hope that there was something to learn here and that these tips will help you with your octaves. Alright, see you in the next one.